enemies unstable. Friends turn to enemies so fatal. And then I grew drunk, and I learned about that betrayal. Predicted, convicted for a life of sin. Who telling me when this life gon' end? Fake friends with smiles and grins. Backstabbers hating on my pen. Animosity wanna do me in. Cowards out to seek revenge. Impact like a force of wind. Turn your back to got frowns and the Mac 10s wanna hit me with 17. Sporadic impact inside the chest. God relieve me from daily stress. Plus I'm packing up bulletproof vest. Teflon special to stop the dramatics. The visions of an early childhood got the future looking like it's so precious. They got squeezing them automatics, calculation, murder, mathematics. Heard they sold them out for 30 pieces. Judas betrayed Jesus to the Romans. Caught them up in this praying moment. Now today I pray for atonement. They ain't gotta watch for my opponent. Thieves in the temple, I don't condone it. The moment of deception, you should own it. Kiss me on the cheek, yeah, don't prolong it. Signs of betrayal, man, I feel the strongest. Turn on my kingdom, I don't even bother. Killing with kindness and verses I slaughter. Dripping with blessings like holy water. The cross and prince and the constant martyr. Act of betrayal got me moving smarter. Turn up the volume, now I'm moving harder. Kill them all beat like Silk the Shocker. Kill them with hop in my mind, my adrenaline kicking. Wishing to kill them like pop. Instant I dig it, then I backtrack it, then I rethink it. That it's not worth it, so I do not. Jealous thoughts inside their head. Once again, they wanna see me dead. Friends turn to enemies, enemies so fatal. Friends turn to enemies, enemies unstable. Friends turn to enemies, enemies so fatal. And then I grew up, and I learned about that betrayal. Friends turn to enemies, enemies so fatal. Friends turn to enemies, enemies unstable. Friends turn to enemies, enemies so fatal. And then I grew up, and I learned about that betrayal. Yeah, without fault. Once you cast the first stone, got them all going crazy. When I'm lost in the zone, see I used to stay upset. Wiping sweat and left in frustration. Adapting to the broken system. Learn the rules and the regulation. Policy of a hating nation. Race together, we were young seed. Together watching these enemies bleed. Somehow trust got broken and cold and silent on the dead of these. Somehow turn to violent rage. Used to breed the same desires. Now you out spreading false rumors. Wishing the enemy with gunfire. Love come quick and then it goes. In the head, friend turn to foe. Seeking power, greed, and a dough. Blowing smoke until our eyes were red. Shotgun, take it to the head. Now you got a different type of shotgun. This one here contain bucks of lead. Aim it at my temple, wanna see me dead. I don't know what even fuels your rage. The moment in time you can't consume with hate. These in the temple I can't relate. Stealing money from a golden plate. Friends to fortune, the fools with fate. Crossing me is like a big mistake. Before you tell her I can see you fake. Fake friends and enemies, that's fatal. Demons tried to kill me prenatal. Not able, unable. Hand that seems to rock the cradle. Powerful punches the Ivan Drago. Kill a blow to the head of Apollo. Trying to evade my thoughts like Othello. Poison me with the venom of Yago. Let's go. Friends turn to enemies, enemies so fatal. Friends turn to enemies, enemies unstable. Friends turn to enemies, enemies so fatal. And then I grew up, and I learned about that betrayal. Friends turn to enemies, enemies so fatal. Friends turn to enemies, enemies unstable. Friends turn to enemies, enemies so fatal. And then I grew up, and I learned about that betrayal. Friends turn to enemies, enemies so fatal. Friends turn to enemies, enemies unstable. Friends turn to enemies, enemies so fatal. And then I grew up, and I learned about that betrayal.